Now that we have learned how to use grids in our own poster creation, let us go ahead and look at how to add your own imagery. And if you, as a small business owner, provide services rather than products and don't have any imagery of your own, you can also use websites which have stock images and then create your own posters. So, today we will also look at the different website options available out there. These are also these will also be provided in the description under this video, because there are multiple resources out there on the internet which will provide you with stock imagery. But all these websites, so all the websites will not be listed below. Only the most reputable ones will be listed in the description of this video below. So you can go ahead, look at all those websites and select the ones that you think work well for you. But for the purpose of this instructional video, I would like to use a website which is called as Unsplash. So let me just go ahead and type Unsplash. As you can see, it shows unsplash.com, beautiful free images, photos for everyone. So these are without any copyright, so you can use the different images that are there in this website without any issue of ever getting sued by anyone, because these are their proprietary images and stuff like that. So the creators who have put up their images here agree for everyone to use their imagery without having any issues with specifically the copyright, right? So if you are based out of US, you know the creative copyrights issue. Many people just use the creatives that are out there without ever wondering about any copyright issues, and some of the companies have also been sued. So this is one of those free stock imagery websites out there which you can use to select the images that you want to use in your poster, download those, and then use in your Canva poster. So since I am looking at business and work, let me go ahead and search for the different images that are out there in business and work. So let us say we are doing a poster on working environments in COVID. Now that COVID is still going on, probably people have resumed back their work, but they are wearing masks and they are maintaining social distancing, etc. Right? So this could be one of the images that I might like. So let me just open it in a new tab. Okay, looks good. Let me just download. So you have these options, download for free. So just click on download for free. Okay, let me just save it. Onto my desktop. Okay, cool. So let me just check if there are any other images that I might like. Okay, this also looks like a cool image because many people have started their own, have started working from home. So they have also started their other marketing assets, like podcasting could be one of those. Creating a YouTube channel could be one of those. So probably I would like to use this image as well. So let me just download it. So let me say, okay. So you can actually give the creative rights to whoever people it showcases here. For this specific image, it is Omid Armin. So if you are using this image, probably what you can do is in the poster that you will be putting up in your Facebook, under the post, you could say this image was contributed by Omid Armin, whatever the name has been given there. That is one way of showing respect to creatives, because we are not buying their work. See, generally it is supposed to be that you should be buying their work rather than using their imagery like this free of cost. So because we are anyways using it free of cost, the least that we can do is probably give a shout out to these people. So not in the poster, but in the post, once you add this poster to your social media platform, in the post probably you could give a shout out to this, to whatever creative you are downloading the images from. In this case it is Omid Armin, so you could just give a shout out at Omid Armin, and then add that. That is a kind of respect that we generally show to people. So let us say I want to use those two images. Now that I have gone to Unsplash, I have searched for those images and I have downloaded them. How do I use in my own poster on Canva? There is an option here which says upload. So if you just click on uploads, you have 3 different tabs. So you can also upload in videos and audio apart from images. So for example, let us say the copyright issue is of 3 aspects, right? It could be of an image, it could be of a video, or it could be of an audio. But let us say you have bought some videos from some stock photography websites, or you have bought audio rights which you can use. In that case, if you have all those assets, you can actually upload those into your Canva account and use those for your posters. But at this point of time, I just have images that I have downloaded from Unsplash, so I just want to upload my images. So I would click on upload media, and it says you can upload from all of these different places. Because I have it on my desktop, I could just drag and drop it here. I can also drag and drop the next image that I have on my desktop. Okay, and now you see the status. It is uploading at this point of time. This is done, but this is just uploading. So once the bubble is complete, full, then that means these are now available. So now what I can do is I can just drag and drop this here. It is as simple as that, and use those imagery. Now you see how simple and easy it is to either upload your own imagery if you have your own products to Canva and use them in your posters, or if you don't have your own imagery but you still provide services and you want to still use imagery to specify those services that you provide, then of course you can use stock imagery photos like Unsplash. Go ahead, search for the different images out there, download those, and then use those in your specific posters. It is that easy to use Canva. In the other video, we will be understanding how to add text to this specific poster. We have understood how to add grid, so we could use multiple imagery. We have understood how to use your own imagery in Canva by either using whatever you have shot by yourself or downloading from stock imagery photography. Next, we will see how to add text to this specific poster. Okay, so I went ahead and downloaded another image from Unsplash to be used along with this 3 grid poster, which was this last one. Now my poster looks very good with all the elements that I think are relevant for this COVID situation, which is people still working, though there is this COVID situation going on. People creating a lot of content now that they are at home and they're using their time for something creative. People are still accessible to each other through their mobile devices. So I think all the 3 pieces fall very well. But now I want to add text to this poster, which will be covered in this video, so that the poster by itself looks more relevant. It communicates what I want to say, what is there in my mind. So how do I do that? Again, if you go back to your left panel, you have all of these elements and you have a specific menu option called as text. So if you click on text, you find all these different options. For example, you could add a heading, you could add a subheading, or you could just add a little body of text. And again, Canva, because it is a design tool, at the end of the day showcases everything so easily out there. So as you can see, if I say add a heading, it is of a bigger alignment. So the tab is bigger, the words are bigger. Add a subheading is bigger, but it is much less bigger than add as heading. And if you see the little body of text, you can see the text is much smaller than heading or subheading. So and these are the different examples that are out there. You could actually use some of these. Again, one of the ways to make sure that you are picking up the free option is just put your cursor on the option that is available there, and then check if it is free before you actually use it. So I like this one, which is like those like the streaming ones, or the ones which showcase opening up of a new store or something like that. And I think it looks very well on this wooden kind of background, so I'm going to use that instead. So what you do is you just click on it and you drag and drop. So now you can also change the text to whatever you want. So let us say I want it to say going forward. Okay, so what I can do is probably I can just space those words out so they look something like this. If I don't like the color, I can always click on this A, which is for the text color. If you click on it, you'll get all of these options. So it also shows you what are the different photo colors, right? So Canva as a tool, it is actually becoming better and better. So all these options were not available previously, but since 2020 they have had a lot of time to work on these new features. So as you can see, depending on the image also, it is showing that okay, this particular image has all these photo colors, this particular image, the second image has these photo colors, and the third image has these photo colors. So depending on what you like, you can use. So I like this one already. I think it is actually showing attitude, and it is also easily readable. So I'm not going to change the text color, but if you want, you can actually change the text color as well. So I think it looks very it looks better here on the top, but if you want, you could also use something in the center by dragging and dropping. But this is the easiest way for you to go ahead and add text to your posters. What you can do is if you want to add some other image, some other text like a body text, that is a little phrase or something. So what happens is generally whenever you are adding a name, right, at the end of it there is a small punchline or something like that. So which you can also create by just dragging and dropping this. So I don't want this to be too big, I just want it to be like a small body text. So I'm using this, and I can add something here which says we will win over Corona or something like that. So what I'm trying to say with this poster is no matter what, we are still propelling forward, we are still going forward, and I think we will win over Corona. You can bold it out. So this is just like one of those cool inspirational posters that you can create. And if you think this does not look like it is syncing very well, then probably you could add a little bit of text here as well in the to be showcased in the white background. And we'll say work should not stop or something like that. Okay, so you can bold this text out as well, then just add it here so it is more visible. Okay, so this is how my poster looks. Work should not stop. We are going forward and we will win over Corona. So you can just position these elements whichever way you want, bottom or top. But it also depends on the background that you have. Since I have a white background, I have put black text over it. But that is it, guys. It is so easy for you to add whatever kind of text you want onto any posters. It could be the template that Canva has provided, or it could be your own posters that you have created using multiple grids, using multiple imagery of yours. In the next video, we will be talking about how to use videos.